Shoulders back.
Ready?
Shoulders back.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
No,
I'm good. You good, Dennis? You good?
His usual low hand grip, so we go to the referee's grip in this one.
You can feel the intensity right up here in the commentary box. One of the most highly anticipated arm wrestling matches in the history of the game of iron arms.
No.
I started arm wrestling, and at that time we were talking about this match. That's how long time it's been. I'm excited to see
on his side of the
finally,
table.
maybe Dennis isn't who he was, or maybe he is, and we will find out.
Okay, don't
today.
move, okay?
Doesn't matter what it is. In 2022, two guys are arm wrestling. Let's see who is the strongest one.
Over.
Here we go. The hands.
Dennis,
will be
I
right.
close you first, okay? Don't move. Center this way.
The cornet moving to the center. It comes towards Larratt. Devon.
Dennis's webbing is way lower than Devon's. Devon is pulling not only that, but also center. The shoulder has been
Momentum forward there from Devon Larratt.
Center.
Alexander asking for it to be centered a little further. No limits, Devon Larratt wraps now. We're almost there. And here we go! Big drive onto the hand and no limits. Devon Larratt has control. But a smile from Denis to plank off the crowd here. Impending erupts. And the first blood is taken by the Soldier Boy Superman from the frozen north. Had hand control, but does it equate to anything meaningful? The strap tells no lies.
The strap tells no lies. I would love a little bit cleaner setup from Devon. The shoulder was clearly rotated in. He was pushing hard on the side pressure. Let's see in a strap, will that change? And what will be the game plan of Denis Seplenko? I think Devon knows it's very important to get him out of his shoulder line and take the pronator. If he can get the pronator, he neglects a lot of power that Denis has. Even if he drives back with his bicep pressure, he will be outstretched and maybe pinned in position.
Brilliant strategy from Larratt there, trying to make sure that the frame, the height, the rise is engaged, and then he closes down the opportunity. Puts Big Shake onto the B side, makes him
Referee's grip again. I
fight
close
from
you
an
first. Okay,
unusual
don't
angle,
move.
make him
Shoulders, Devon.
contest
Shoulders,
this thing
one level.
in tight spaces.
Center. This way.
Uncomfortable
Center.
for big men.
Center. Don't close. Open.
Again,
Center.
with that forward
Shoulders.
momentum. The shoulders aligned again.
down.
Like they're clearly rotated in. The refs need to take control of this
Center's
match
this
a little
way.
bit
Center's
better.
towards you.
Devon's pressure hard with that side pressure. He knows a lot of guys will fight him there and he can drain them out.
More susceptible in the strap. We are on the way! And a big drive to the back of the path from Denis Seplenko. And now Devon Larratt goes on the attack. The pronator is engaged, but he needs to hang on to it. And Denis working hard. We're in a war, ladies and gentlemen, in the opening round here. And Devon Larratt is blasting holes into the hand and wrist of Denis Seplenko, and he must stay with it. Starting to put that wear and tear into the arm of the giant Russian, engages the shoulder, maintains the height and the space, is closed down, there's the pin, there's the opening authority. It's stamped onto the match and Jody Larratt is red line emotion.
16 years we waited for this one round, this first pin, and it goes to Devon Larratt.
Can you smell the victory in the air? Maybe, but maybe not. One thing I will tell you is the man with the military background knows this is a battle of attrition. And as you looked at the face of Jody Larratt as she sees the first pin hit the pad, Devon had done massive damage. He strafed the hand and wrist of Denis Seplenko, and listen to the crowd, real life being here inside this hotel. The Green Park is on fire.
We're seeing history in making. Devon Larratt pins Denis Seplenko in round number 1. and maybe does a lot of damage to Denis. A lot of people, especially from Russia, talk about his endurance, how Denis is able to hold big weight for a very long time. We'll see it right now in round number 2. We're scheduled for 5 rounds.
Back for Devon and Denis. Both have their supporters in here, mate, and you could hear them both in fine voice. Hey, this thing is on fire. There may be a storm outside, but the thunder is inside here tonight at East versus West 10.
This is very, very quiet Devon Larratt. He's very, very focused. This match means world to him. This is one of those things that he needs to do. Right now, he's very, very focused on taking the same approach. He did it perfectly. Stop Denis's pronator, turn the palm up, took the control. Denis was trapped in position. He could stretch out, but there was not a lot of options where he could go. Let's see if this goes to a strap again. Devon could maybe stop it and not let go. Let's see how much damage did Denis take in round number 1. Denis is more active. He's giving a little bit more. You can hear the crowd. I hope you can hear the crowd at home.
Here we go. No limits. Devon Larratt, Denis, thick shakes Seplenkov, 1-0. The score to the man from Canada at this stage. Devon folds up shoulder tight on the way. We go straight to the pad. It's ignition, and it hits the target on a special day for all members of the armed forces. Devon Larratt roars his authority into the night air here.
You blew that
This is
tire
one
up.
of the things a lot of people predicted,
Tire's
especially
too full.
Levan Saginashvili. As much as he wanted to face Denis as a winner of this match, he said there's no chance. Devon is too much of everything right now.
2018 was a few years ago. This is a different arm on a very, very different day. And today, No Limits Devon Larratt is stamping his authority on the match. Have we seen the result already written? Or is the drama yet left in this matchup? Has Denis Seplenkov got any answer?
Come on, Denis.
Calling him on there, saying, come on, fight me, Denis. He stood on this stage at East versus West the night he took the title and said, I will destroy you. I will destroy you, Denis. Tonight's the night.
Denis says he's ready. Round number 3. Are we gonna get the strap?
Keep your shoulders straight now.
No,
Shoulders, Devon.
still no strap.
Zapomnieć.
Center.
Zapomnieć.
Shoulders.
Меня.
Shoulders.
Zapomnieć.
Wrist.
Меня.
Shoulders.
Devon is saying, remember me, in
Shoulders.
Russian to Denis.
One warning.
One warning, fuck you.
I'm
I'm square.
No. Look at this.
Yes, it's square.
You can see the face of Matt Mask. He's so happy for Devon for this one.
Big drive there. Thick shake, balls up the hand. Denis equal to it. And Devon drove to the side, couldn't finish. Needs to retain that focus. Not a good idea to take his foot off the gas. It's hard not
Especially
to get
with
carried away,
someone
Ray.
like Denis. And like a lot of Russians talk about his endurance. Like Zaur said it, Denis is like, you might lift 100 kilos, but Denis can hold 70 kilos in a position for 1 minute. That is his superpower right now. We're seeing this is different Denis Seplenkov than we saw back in 2018. His style has evolved. It's more defensive. It's more endurance oriented. The problem is you're fighting someone like Devon Larratt who can take full advantage. He knows techniques very well. He knows what he needs to attack and where he needs to put on pressure. And that first round was grueling.
It's interesting you talk about evolution there, because I'm not sure anybody has evolved more in the last 18 months than the man from Canada. We've seen this guy change everything about himself.
Shoulders.
Pulling
Look at what it means to him. Driven hard into that strap, that forward momentum, and claws down the pressure, and he starts to talk. to Denis Siplenkov. There's the bump again. He did the damage in the opening round, and Denis is defensive. Has no other option at this stage. He's having to hang on there as Devon goes on that relentless offensive, putting bullet after bullet into the gigantic western hand. Denis tries to come forward, but there's the pin, and there is the retention of the title.
Devon Larratt, 16 years in making. 3-0 right now. Will they pull two more? I think they're going to pull two more. You know the saying, real recognizes real. So I think there's, even with all the tension, even with all the bad things that have been said between both of those guys, they respect each other.
Oh my God, massively. Speaking when there are no cameras, to Devon Larratt, he is massively respectful of what he faces in Denis Siplenkov. This is a man who forced him to rethink everything, who set him on a path to reinvent himself. And look at the bravery from Denis there as he comes in and tries to last ditch it. That's what it meant to No Limits Devon Larratt. Huge legacy defining match. No Limits with the whip. What a special night for the fans and the family.
Again, his first title defense against Denis Siplenkov, and he's very, very successful. The problem for me right now is still we don't know where Denis ranks in the super heavyweight ranking. But
you're right, Ray.
I guarantee we'll see more of Denis. He loves the sport.
It would be terrible if we didn't. This guy loves the sport of arm wrestling. Denis Siplenkov loves this game. He's put everything into this sport. And there's so many matches out there that the fans of the game would love to see him contest. Styles make matches, every man has their day, and today was the day of Devon Larratt. But you need an opponent, you need a dance partner.
Stop.
It's not pin. We will continue. Okay?
So we're back to round number 3. There was an elbow foul for Devon Larratt. Well, I saw Denis's elbow coming off the pad. Pretty rough. Okay. Couldn't possibly comment. I would say if look at Denis's arm. That looks like it's,
Even after he lifted it first.
I didn't saw him.
We did this review.
I
This
saw
may
I
be
saw
the
the
most delayed call I've ever seen.
I think if you just go back and you say, well, there's some, like, both guys would agree, like, well, we're done with that round. But we'll see it again. We'll see it again.
We haven't seen it up here in the commentary booth yet, guys, but as the score stands, still 2-0 Larratt therefore, as I understand it. You can hear the support around the arena here for Devon Larratt. It is vast. It is uncompromising.
Shoulders, straight the
So
shoulders,
has
please.
been the style
Shoulders more.
of the Ottawa
Wrist here.
high hooker,
Center.
who
Shoulders.
tonight
Wrist.
secures
Wrist.
a
Shoulders.
legacy-defining victory
Shoulders,
if he
limit.
can put this to the
Don't
pad.
move. Go!
There's the drive. The Pro Nation is engaged, and he takes control and centers again. Oh, get back on the match.
Come on, why
what
we're
are you doing? Here we go. Big drive. And Devon Larratt forces down, squeezes down, and he's talking all the time to Denis Siplenkov. Starts to come forward now, closes down the space, makes it go dark. He wants to put the pressure and the signature press into Denis Siplenkov.
Even with all this damage, Denis is still fighting. He's not letting go. He's still fighting. He's still holding on.
Turns to the pad, and that time it is emphatic, undeniable, categoric. It's done. What a night. The emotion in the room is ridiculous. Look at the pump on Denis Siplenkov's arm.
It doesn't
That
look real.
is unbelievable.
revanche. Zapomnieć меня.
Well,
He's still saying, remember me. Yeah. I didn't teach him that.
This mattered so much to No Limits Devon Larratt.
I have teach him some other
the
Russian
most.
words, but not that one.
He's over in the corner. He's showing off the arm. He's showing off the tattoo, and there's the other arm. Wants to make a statement, really does want to leave a lasting impression in the mind
I
of
think
his nemesis.
I believe people expected Devon to act differently on the stage. That's Denis will not pull anymore. Denis will not pull anymore. 5-0. Devon Larratt retains the championship. Takes down Denis Tsiplenko, one of his Mountain Everests, one of his Boogie Monsters. Let's get Devon and Denis. I hope they all can bury the hatchet. You know, things kind of sometimes escalate when you're trying to promote the match. You might say things you don't want to say, but some situations got pretty serious, I'll be honest with that, and here we are. I hope it's all is buried. We see the tears of joy on Jody's face. Devon Larratt is your champion. Yeah. Let's take a look at the replay. Starting from round one, Devon felt the side pressure was the key. Going inside wasn't, but high hook and high top roll was. Worked diligently on Denis's hand, pumping it, separating him, slowly making him weaker. And he did it. Match wasn't easy by a long shot. Devon Larratt becomes victorious in his right arm, first time facing Denis Tsiplenko. Maybe in a few years they'll run it back. Denis still needs time to get back in an arm wrestling shape. I think everyone, you need to compete more. You can be jumping in. He picked Devon as one of his targets, but maybe he aimed too high. And Devon, amazing arm wrestling from him today. Shut down everything Denis was doing, then working hard on that arm pump and taking the victory. Little weird things happen on round three when we saw it go one more time, but yeah, Devon Larratt, Denis Tsiplenko is in the history books. Devon Larratt winner.